Exposing yourself long enough to a stimulus that produces an unwanted effect as your threshold for that stimulus reaches a level that the impact is no longer felt. You just obtained the strength to endure the stimulus. Endurance is sure. Your ability to break through a difficult moment with grit and determination desensitizes you to the stimulus of the stressor. You've built resilience in the process of enduring through the stimuli. The result is a courageous and determined persona, willing to scale all heights in the face of a stormy weather. Endurance is when you're asked to perform a task that you're overqualified for, but knowledge of the end goal, it seems far too beneficial than the sacrifice required to pull you through. Endurance in itself is love. When you endure what you don't love, you end up pushing away what you do love. The result is frustration and hurt. Separation is inevitable. Whenever you find joy and satisfaction in your field of calling and endeavor, your endurance level skyrockets, so that even when you come face to face with a brick wall, knowing the joy of attainment, you persevere through the wall until Jericho falls. Israel looked forward for the joy set before them, the joy of entering a city locked from the inside with great wealth, persevered 7 days, waiting patiently, marching patiently around the wall that stood before them and the promised land. Over and over again, they went through the city walls. Quietly, they marched through the walls, conserving energy for the right moment. The strength gathered in your moment of waiting gives you the willpower to forge ahead, knowing that no matter what may come your way, you will never give up. If you have never stepped out of your comfort zone, how would you know the limit beyond which you're stretched? Understanding your limit helps you stretch beyond the boundaries of this limit. Your place of comfort may soon become the inhibiting factor that prevents your ability to stretch. And so, the willingness to find a way out of the box that confines us to limited capability ensures we find more room to maneuver if we never give up. When you see the end of a matter from the beginning, then endurance will do its work, knowing fully well the glory of the desired outcome. Endurance can't do the work of hate and abuse. Hate and abuse won't do the work of endurance. But let endurance do the work of perfection, even with our imperfections. Jesus became for us a perfect example to endure the cross with full knowledge of the joy set before him, a kinsman redeemer, savior to the masses. Understand this, without hope for the end goal and triumphs we do not see yet, it's impossible to build endurance. Without faith, which is the substance of the things hoped for, it's not possible to please God. We're the children in the eyes of our Maker. We know in parts as we act in parts. He knows the outcome. Therefore, our ability to please our Maker depends on our level of faith and trust we place on Him concerning the issues of life. Exposing yourself long enough to a stimulus that produces an unwanted effect as your threshold for that stimulus reaches a level that the impact is no longer felt. You've just obtained the strength to endure the stimulus. Endurance is sure.